Congressman Ron Paul just a short while ago. He joined me from the campaign trail in New Hampshire. Congressman Paul, thanks very much for coming in. Welcome back to Late Edition.
Thank you. Nice to be with you again.
Let's talk about the CNN YouTube debate. There was a comment that John McCain made about some of your strategies with a really dire assessment. I want to play this little clip of what he said. Listen to this.
Congressman Paul, I've heard him now in many debates talking about bringing our troops home and about the war in Iraq and how it's failed. And I want to tell you that that kind of isolationism, sir, is what caused World War II. We allowed Hitler to come to power with that kind of attitude of isolationism and appeasement.
You were shaking your head as you heard the final words, but the comparison to Hitler and appeasement and isolationism, you had a chance to respond, but I want you to elaborate this morning.
Well, first off, Iraq is not Nazi Germany, and besides, I thought it was Hitler that caused World War II, not the American people who opposed going in. So it didn't make any sense, and then he was awfully confused about isolationism versus non-intervention. There's a big difference. Isolationism isn't what I advocate. I advocate non-intervention, not getting involved in the internal affairs of other nations and not pretending a country like Iraq is equivalent to Nazi Germany. Iraq had no army, no navy, and no weapons of mass destruction, had nothing to do with 9/11, so the comparison makes no sense.
Under what circumstances, if you were president, Congressman Paul, would you intervene outside the borders of the United States in some sort of crisis around the world?
When Congress directed me to enact war, if our national security was threatened and we went through the proper procedures, Congress would say our national security is involved, it's threatened, and we have to act, and Congress has that responsibility. The President is the commander-in-chief, and then he acts.